What's up? It's your boy Evan Hollywood for the IE Network. Make sure you follow me at Evan Hollywood. And let's talk about it, man. The premiere, the debut of Megan Thee Stallion's new music video and song, Body. Listen, I don't want this to be taken the wrong way. But it takes people like me to say things that other people are probably not going to say. But this song is absolutely awful. The video is absolutely awful. I am so disappointed in what Megan produced on this record. This is an awful record. It's redundant, it's repetitive, and it's pretty much the same thing. It's WAP Part 3, and the song with Young Thug was WAP Part 2. I mean, I didn't think I would say this, but I think Megan Thee Stallion made a huge mistake going to Roc Nation. And when did you ever think you was going to hear that? And when did you ever think you would say that? That she was better off staying with 1501 and letting them run her career than going with Jay-Z and the high-powered Roc Nation. Because when you think about it, Roc Nation is truly on the decline. This stuff that they have put out with Megan Thee Stallion has been absolutely terrible. Every move she's made since being under Roc Nation has been a bad move. The whole thing with Tory Lanez, regardless of what happened, this happened under Jay-Z and Roc Nation's watch. And when you have people like Roc Nation backing you, things like this isn't supposed to happen. They weren't happening under 1501. The most Megan was doing in the 1501 was driving the boat. And she's been in controversy ever since getting with Roc Nation. And when you think about it, what has Roc Nation done in the last 4 years? What big artists have they produced? When you sit down and start thinking about it. Drake isn't under Roc Nation. Cardi B isn't under Roc Nation. Nicki Minaj isn't under Roc Nation. Who's under Roc Nation? Kendrick Lamar? Where's he been? Rihanna doesn't even want to put out a record. We'll get to Roc Nation some other time. Let's get to Body. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. What is that? Okay, listen. Did Megan look amazing? Yes, she looked amazing. But that's nothing new. Megan is a beautiful woman. She's beautiful, she's sexy, she has a hot body, a natural body, she's got a beautiful smile. Megan is a beautiful woman. So that should not be the only good thing I say about a video, because that's going to be a given, how Megan looks. But this song has no lasting power, it has no replay value. The video has no, I don't desire to watch the video again. I know she had a lot of faces and things, but the shots did not linger long enough for you to even focus on one person. It's like she didn't want to give them a lot of camera time. And the camera time, unless you watch the video a couple of times, you don't even really know who's in the video. The only reason you knew who's in the video is because I told you who was going to be in it. But if you saw that for the first time, you have no idea who was in the video. The only person you probably would have picked off the first time is Black China. I mean, Megan, of course, Megan can rap, but it's not enough for too much body, yada, 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 yada. I mean, this song, the way she's putting together, the way she's coming out with these are absolutely terrible picks. The Young Thug song, Don't Stop, that's not a follow up to Savage. I mean, where are your commercial songs? Is It's like Roc Nation, she's just diverse, she's declined, she's digressed instead of progressed. And if I sound frustrated, it's because I am, because, Megan Thee Stallion, you have everything laid out for you. The whole rollout thing, okay, I didn't love it. I don't love the whole, black women are in trouble and black women need to be protected thing. I don't love it because I feel as though you're trying to use that for your rollout. And after this whole Tory thing went down, if you're saying you want to forget about it, yet and still, the interview was done months ago and now you're bringing it back up again and you're rolling out your album behind it. And this is the bad thing. It doesn't look like it's going to help because the album comes out today. Okay, if BTS drops today, they're already projected to do about 250,000. So if Megan Thee Stallion drops her album on the same day, that is another bad job by Roc Nation. One thing you can say about Cardi B, they dropped their album the perfect time. And one thing you can say about Atlantic and Julie and Mike Kaiser, they look and make sure nobody else significant is dropping when Cardi drops. And that's why she's always been successful. And that's why her album was incredible. And she's got hit records all over the place. If Meg Thee Stallion drops the same day as BTS, Meg Thee Stallion's album is going number one. At this point, you're looking at 5 or 6. It's an absolutely the video. This was supposed to be the video leading into the album, and a lot of people, if they hear this song, the people that want to see Megan fail, they're gonna love it. Roc Nation, this is on you. Whoever is picking Megan's songs, this is awful. You need to be fired. My review of the video is Megan looked great, of course. I think the song is terrible. And I really think the video is terrible. At least with WAP, at first I didn't like WAP. But I said, you know what? The video was hot. This song, Body, it's a terrible song. It's a terrible song. It makes no sense. The video really made no sense. You're doing the same thing, girls dancing around, showing their titties and ass. Is this going to be what you are now? The Megan Thee Stallion that we noticed with her skills on the cypher? Is what Roc Nation's turned you into? I don't know what's going to happen to you after this court date or what have you, but I'm telling you right now, I think this album's going to flop. Now, I've now heard 2 songs. I've heard 2 songs. I've heard, 3 songs. I've heard Savage, which was a good song. It was helped up by TikTok, but it was a good song. I've heard Savage, I heard the Young Thug song, and now this song. If this is what this album, and I've heard probably 75% of the material. This album's gonna flop. It's my opinion. And Megan, with all you have going for you right now, all these top deals and all this stuff you're going, Your album should not be flopping. It should not. And I have to hold the flame under the feet of Jay-Z, Beyonce, but you have to throw Beyonce in there. She has been mentoring Megan on the low. They got you there. I mean, at some point, it's going to have to be more than just have you there for threesomes, Megan, okay? At some point, you're going to have to do more than just please Jay-Z and Beyonce, okay? You are a rapper. You're supposed to be the premier female rapper in the game right now. And your album is dropping, okay? This long-awaited album. You got Roc Nation behind you, so-called. And this just goes to show, man, I don't think people have to be worried about Roc Nation anymore. Because Tory dropped, him and Megan's videos dropped around the same time. Tory's video did better numbers than Megan's. You would have think because Jay-Z is friends with Leor Cohen, you would have thought that Leor Cohen would have stopped Tory's video. Or at least manipulated the numbers. He didn't do that. Tory's video outshined Megan's, and it wasn't even close. All the success she had with WAP, she's got what now? 300,000 views? It's not even going to get 1 million views in the first day. And you're Meg Thee Stallion, and you're not even going to get 1 million the first day? I'm not the guy that's hating on Megan and hoping that she loses all of a sudden. I said the same thing about Megan from day one. I was not one of the ones that hopped on the bandwagon. I'm not going to be one of the ones that hop off it just because everyone else is hoping she loses and they've turned against her. I said from day one, I thought she was very repetitive, and I think she raps about the same thing, and I think she's one-dimensional. She could rap about her pussies getting wet, getting money, this nigga, that nigga, what you gonna do to the next bitch's husband. I mean, that's where that's Megan's, that's her pocket. That's her bag. I don't expect to hear any heartfelt songs. Your mom passed away, rest in peace. You got any dear mamas on the album? You have any stories on the album other than you took a nigga for his money, you tricked him and drove off in his Bentley, and now he's standing there looking stupid? Do you have any more stories other than that? Totally disappointed in this effort. I know it's coronavirus. I know you're only going to get so many visuals, but I mean, come on. The same old symbolic black and white, You have the powers that be behind you. We get it. But you know what? The powers that be that are behind you, Megan, they need to make some better music. This album is going to be a flop. And people are going to love it. Now, again, I don't want to see Meg Thee Stallion end up saying, you know what, having a nervous breakdown or something like that, because, I see something like that in her near future, and I hope I'm wrong. But she's the type that she wants everyone to like her, and people are turning on her. They've already turned on her. If it comes out and says this album flopped after all of this, I don't know if she'll ever recover. And I don't know if you'll ever see Meg Thee Stallion back in the game. Could be, God, hopefully she doesn't. Nervous breakdown somewhere, depressing, a breakdown. And some of you will laugh. Some of you will say good for you because of you don't believe she's telling the truth in this case. I mean, we don't know that yet. But I don't wish bad on anyone. But I'm just being a critic of this culture and of the so-called new queen of rap, the so-called hottest female rap right now. And this is now 2 songs, and to me it's 2 swing and misses. 2 songs after Savage, a song that was dead in the water until TikTok got a hold of it, and then of course until Beyonce got on the remix. But this is what was supposed to be catapulting everyone into this album. Now the album may still be good. You know, like I said, I'm one opinion. The majority of stuff that I heard, it was okay. It was nothing jaw-dropping, but it was okay. But I have not heard maybe 25% of the songs. And coming into tonight, Body was one of the records I had not heard. I heard about it, but I had not heard it. Megan Thee Stallion, you know, I really hope you got about 3 or 4 secret gems on the album that I did not hear, and I could say, okay, now this is hot. But I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. And I am rooting for you, Megan Thee Stallion, but dog, I think you made a huge mistake going to Roc Nation. And it's not like you got the protection. It's not like you got, you're untouchable. Because this whole thing with Tory Lanez is going on, and it happened on the watch of Jay-Z and Roc Nation. Let that sink in. They're the most powerful conglomerate. Him and Beyonce, the most powerful couple. Roc Nation is powerful because they got Jay-Z behind them. And all this stuff, one of his top artists got allegedly shot on a night that she was out with Tory Lanez. She had no security. All these things Jay-Z is supposed to be making sure it's taken care of. He's supposed to be protecting his investment. Doesn't seem like he's protecting anything or anybody but himself nowadays. Meg Thee Stallion, new song, Body. I give it a 1 on a 1 to 5 rating. I give it a 1. I give the video, just because Megan looked incredible, I'll give the video a 2. But the album coming out, the album is called Good News. Well, let me tell you something. I don't know where the good news is coming from. The only good news that I got is that this video is over. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network.